I'm so fired up. We're going a little bit early today because I watched that direct this morning, and I was blown away at how good the Switch 2 is. Now, of course, minutes later, maybe like 30 minutes later, we started getting some of the bad news about the price of the system, the price of Mario Kart World, and a few other things. And we'll go over all that. But the direct itself, I had a great time watching it. The hardware looks amazing. The games they showed, Mario Kart World, that thing is crazy. It's an open world Mario Kart. That's nuts. Nuts, I tell you. We got Junebug here. She was here really early. So excited to get here. I got Metal Torso, Pierre Garot, and they're all chatting in there. Kurt Bradshaw. How's it going, Kurt? JWD. I don't mind the price of Mario Kart if they keep it alive as long as they did 8 Deluxe. Now, JWD, that is a really good point, because if I would have paid $80 for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I would say I got my money's worth. I had it for what, 8 years? Hey, Hammerway is here, and Television Gamer. What's going on? Television Gamer's on vacation. And he still stops in. All right, I'm going to play it right now. Where the heck is it? There it is. All right, I'm going to play the direct. I'll make some comments here and there. Oh, you know what? I can't hear the I can't hear the direct because of the way I have this set up. Well, that stinks. I've already seen it though. Let me know in chat how the sound is. I did record this a couple times earlier to make sure I got the sound right. I think the sound is good, but let me know. Papa Pete. Hey, everyone watching on TV. That's a good way to watch. That's how I watch all my YouTube, or most of it. Shawario's here. How's it going, Shawario? Did I miss anyone coming in? Television Gamer, I'm all screwed up on times when the show starts. Yeah, you're in a different time zone. All right, here we go. So, right off the bat, just check out the animation that's going on here. Everything from the tires, and I don't mean tires spinning. I mean just the way they kind of bounce and kind of squish and everything. And just move even left and right. It's weird though because you're behind the chat. Oh, okay. So you have the live chat on, yeah. Look at that. You have planes. Looks like a snowmobile. What else was there? Yeah, Nabbit's there. Look at that. You can grind on those rails. This is the best part. Right here, you can play as a cow. That's worth $80 all by itself. Now, you see there, they went into that truck. I didn't see an exit though. It looks like they get, I don't know if it's pickups or what they're doing, but they're changing outfits in midstream. I wonder if that plays a part in the game at all, or if it's just something kind of cool. I decided to watch the direct. The Switch 2 is way out of my price range. May be a while before I can get one. Yeah, I understand you, man. It's expensive. I love these three guys here. I've never seen them before. So it's like a younger generation. You know, Miyamoto, and there's like probably maybe 8-10 guys that have been around since the 80s, and they're all in their mid 60s to late 60s. Miyamoto's in his 70s. This might be their last Nintendo system launch. See this guy here? Look at the jacket on this guy. He should really take it off and put it on the guy to the far right. It would fit him so much better.
Brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch.
I still have my day one Switch and Joy-Cons. I would JWD, but my Switch almost exploded because the battery bulged up really big and it was splitting the case. and I had to send it in. So they didn't fix it. They just sent me a new Switch. So I like this Boo. Who is this Boo, by the way? He's got the monocle and the hat. That's awesome.
And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack.
This is so weird. It's an open world
in this world.
Mario Kart. I love it. Now, they only showed, what did they show? They showed the Grand Prix. They showed a new mode.
Don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next
And what else? Oh, that free range mode,
24 drivers in each race,
which seems kind of odd, but when you oh, there's some, yeah, knockout tour, that's new. And that free range mode, we can go anywhere. It seems a little odd at first until you see what's coming up here pretty soon.
There are multiple checkpoints along the way.
The knockout mode looks great. I mean, it's, you know, it's typical of, you know, several other races have done that, where you get a whole crowd of people going, and after every checkpoint, if you don't hit a certain, if you're not in like the top, you know, 50% or whatever, you get the boot. You're gone. Oh, did you see that? That there was that blue P button over there. I didn't notice that the first time I was watching this. Look at this. It's so weird. Don't you think that they're going to have some secrets here? Kind of like in Diddy Kong Racing? Maybe stuff hidden in this free range mode? Yeah, get your picture taken with your friends. How about that? What's going on, Stuart? There's Nabbit.
Brand new race across the entire
Dag
world
Nabbit.
starts here. Mario Kart World.
Man,
The game launches on the
oh
same
man, that
day
game looks
as
so good.
Nintendo Switch 2. More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct.
And they're going to have a Mario Kart World Direct April 17th. How about that?
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo
There's
Switch 2.
Mr.
We'll share
Baggy
more details
Jacket.
in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
It's kind of neat seeing some newer guys. Not that they're new to Nintendo, but I don't remember seeing these guys before. Maybe they have been before.
These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch
Oh,
2.
that's right, Casey. You're going to meet Stuart over the weekend. How
And on
cool is
the
that?
right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button.
Here you go, the C button. Everyone's been wondering what that was for.
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
Here you go. Oh, it's a long direct. I think this might be the longest direct ever, at least that I can remember.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys. Woo!
There you go.
That was you. So quick.
Check that out. You can have up to 4 other people in a party, basically, and you can hear them all talking. That'll be so much fun.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
This is like a perfect game for this meetup thing.
For an adventure.
While using the Game Chat feature,
Because you can meet up with your friends in Mario Kart, wherever, what part of the world you're in, and go drive around, hang out.
All right, let's keep going.
I'm curious how this
you
works,
can
though.
pick up your speaking
This
voice
mic.
clearly, even from a distance.
I'm leery.
Jump on here.
I'm leery of the quality.
Keep going, it's coming. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly.
JWD, I hope you get the
letting
updated
chat with
Jamboree. The additions look fun. Yeah, I'm surprised they made so many updates to Jamboree for Switch 2. I'll be getting it. You know, I love that game.
Letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you open the chat menu and turn on game
You
screen
can-
sharing,
This is so cool. You can have 5 people all playing
you can also share your
at the
game
same
screen.
time,
Did you see someone just like go on top
but
of
they don't have to be playing the same game. They'd be
I can do it.
5 different games, and you're just kind of hanging out, chatting.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it.
Now, I will say, if you look at those little boxes of the game, that frame rate is brutal, man. I hope it's better than
You
that.
can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
I guess it's a little better than nothing, but hey,
So hard.
I hope I can get a little bit better than that. I don't even know what that frame rate was. Was that 20? 10? I don't know. That's not good.
Kirby, look, you're
But hopefully that can be improved.
cute. So cute.
You can adjust the size of your game screen.
I like that you can adjust the bottom screens,
I'm lost.
you know, bigger or smaller, depending on how you want it.
Or expand another friend's game screen.
You gotta get above that wall that's to your left. You're almost there. It's just like the wall. Like if she gets.
Yeah, like see, they put this guy. You can put someone else's screen really big on yours, and even his screen there, you can see the laggy or the whatever you want to call it. Wasn't run smooth. Like, see, you're back to the actual person's Switch 2 running the game. It looks a lot better.
Oh, yo, that's
The PS5 controller has a built-in mic and speaker, but the quality isn't fantastic.
There's an additional button.
Well, I'm not expecting this quality to be
With the
fantastic
button,
either,
You can
Salvatore.
pull up a chat menu.
Oh, dang. A really Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming
But
right
it is
now,
a step
so,
in the right direction.
I'll be right back, yeah? Okay, sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more.
I don't know what.
And
Oh,
there's
here you go, the
this.
camera.
By connecting this camera to the system,
Like playing Jamboree with the camera. Where you have it on, everyone has it their face on there, so you can actually see reactions. Oh, it's gonna make online so much better. But you know what? Now you can't do online with strangers because they may not show their face on the camera.
here's how it
Forget my
looks
drift.
with just the camera feed.
See, I use drift while watching Mario Kart. Pretty good.
Can you wait for me?
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
Yeah.
No, wait. Go
Looking forward to seeing YouTubers like RGT85 and Sunbro start discussing Switch 2 Pro on June 6th. Yeah, the day after it comes out.
Even when you're apart,
Yeah.
you can play games and hang out as if you were together.
That was so
in the
funny. It
same
was like a couple
room.
years ago, and everyone was talking about the Switch Pro. I was like, why would they have a Switch Pro like a year or year and a half before they launched the new system? It made no sense at all. And that Bloomberg news organization, they kept pushing it. And they're always wrong. I don't know why people even listen to them.
Sports competition between families. All together.
I love the speaker on the PS5. Now, I don't have a PS5, but I have a PS4.
Chat.
And I remember playing Worms on there. And I love that the Worms voices came through the controller.
Developing game chat.
Like I said, it wasn't great quality, but I just loved it. Or even on the Wii U, the sound coming, not Wii U, the Wii, the speaker having that there. Again, not great sound, but it's just, I don't know. It just was nice.
The camera you saw in the trailer is
See, there you go. That's what I was talking about in my video this morning about accessories using that top USB-C. So there you go, a camera. It looks like it's a little better than the Game Boy camera.
However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience game chat, it will be available without a membership.
I think the next Mario platform will be revealed closer to the holiday. I'm a little surprised we didn't see it today. Although, I guess there was no reason to. There were so many things announced.
For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants
I mean,
to
I would be
use game
shocked
chat
if there's no Mario 3D at Christmas time.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends.
Let's see.
On Nintendo Switch, even if
Somebody
you just have one
posted
game, you can pass a
the-
Joy-Con controller to a friend.
I love that they're showing Othello.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together.
I think that was a
with
launch
multiple
game for the
systems
Japanese Switch.
using just one game with Game Share. As shown here,
But this right here I
games that
love,
require
Game
multiple
Share.
Screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can temporarily share.
So this is going back to like the
compatible games
DS
with
days where
others
some
who have
games
Nintendo
allowed
Switch
you,
2 or a
if you had the
Nintendo Switch
cartridge,
system.
to share it with
You can
other
share a
people,
game
and then you
with
could all
up to
play
3
the
other
game, even
systems
though
at a
only one
time.
person had it. And some didn't. You had it,
Game
each
Share
have it.
also
But
supports online play
this is
with other
awesome.
Switch 2 systems. And
this
you can
gaming
use
share,
it
I hope they
friends
do it
with
with a lot
Game
of
Chat,
games,
which we showed earlier.
because that will be so much fun.
Game Share can only be used with compatible games.
Now, doing it
This
with
feature is
Clubhouse
planned for several
games,
titles, starting with a free update
I think it'll be
for
great.
Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on
I'm not
Nintendo
sure about
Switch.
Mario Odyssey. Why would you have to?
Game Share
Well, I guess
support
you could
is
share it and
also
someone else
planned
can
for
play
select
it, but you wouldn't be
games
playing
exclusive
together.
to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
How does Goomba drive without arms? It's willpower.
We'd like to show
He wills it
Nintendo
into
Switch 2 system itself.
happening. JWD.
Please take a look.
Bigger screen, same thickness.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same.
Metal Torso said something inappropriate. I won't comment.
Double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Some more inappropriate comments. All right. This is a shocker to me. 120 frames per second. I know that was a rumor, and to be honest, I didn't even think twice that it could be true. I didn't think it was like Nintendo's not doing that. But
the LCD screen is more vivid.
Man, Nintendo's actually going all out here. Look at the HDR. Oh my gosh. This is one of the first times they've had a really high quality system, like as far as specs, in a long time. Yeah, I wonder how well those magnets work.
By pressing the release button on the back.
Thank you for the bigger buttons there.
And SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
That's going to be so much nicer. Just having a larger Joy-Con, period. I mean,
are now larger.
Who doesn't want that?
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used
Mouse
as
mode
a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
Improved speakers, clear audio.
Between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
Built-in mic for easy voice chatting.
Built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat. It also
I'll tell you what,
voice-canceling technology to
before
filter
this direct, I was
voice
most
will
excited
somehow
about
feel
the mouse controls, because there's so much you can do with it.
Even if you don't have a surround sound system,
I mean, just
games
like with
can be
Pikmin
enjoyed with
right
more
there,
immersive,
real-time
three-dimensional
strategy
sound,
games,
as if it were coming from
first-person
all around you.
shooters. I mean, man, that's gonna be great. Plus, I'm sure there's gonna be plenty of games that use it in a way that we weren't expecting. And actually,
Place your
Nintendo shows a
Switch 2
game
however you like
like
with a
that
large,
coming up here.
Sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this. In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top.
So it looks
as
like there's
well.
at least 20 launch day titles that have been
It's
announced
handy
already.
for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
Interesting. It has a different power supply because I don't think the Switches will
Nintendo Switch
work
2
with it.
comes with 256 gigabytes of internal
256
storage, 8
gigabyte
times
on
that of
board.
Nintendo
That's
Switch for storing your game downloads.
that's much better.
And more.
I was talking
Reading and
to
writing data is
Casey
also
about
faster.
the new SD card. Look at that,
Use
4K
the
support.
Nintendo
Who
Switch 2 dock,
who would have thought
connect to your
Nintendo would be
TV
doing
and
4K?
enable up to
I mean, I know 4K gaming has been
resolution
out for
compatible
years and
games.
years, but
HDR
I mean, this is Nintendo.
also supported in TV mode.
I love Nintendo, but they're always they just do their own thing, and that's
The
that's
Nintendo
kind of one thing I
Switch
like
2
about it, to
dock
be
has a
honest.
built-in fan that keeps your
So I'm
system
glad
cool.
they stepped up
This
because
helps keep performance stable.
without the 4K support, the Switch 2 will be looking really old, probably in 3 or
On
4
Nintendo
years
Switch 2,
when
you can play
4K
Nintendo
is
Switch 2 games,
even
as
more
well as compatible Nintendo
spread across
Switch
the
games.
country than it is
Physical
now.
And digital games are supported.
Oof. That was a lot of Switch 2s. I can't imagine what that cost. So we get a grip again. Do I think there'll be a Switch 2 version of the new Sonic Racing game? I do.
As
And
you just saw, Nintendo
man, I
Switch
feel
2
bad for
isn't
Sonic.
Simply an improved Nintendo Switch.
I mean, Mario Kart's coming up before that
They
game.
redesigned the system from the ground
That's going to be a
up,
tough
packing
sale.
lots of
If
new
Mario Kart's
gameplay
as good as
features.
everyone thinks it's going to be,
And to help
poor
players
Sonic.
better understand
Which is a shame
the
because
Switch 2
Sonic
hardware,
Racing, they
we're currently
made
developing
several really
this
good
game.
racing games.
Mr. Kawamoto.
Hello.
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game
This
itself.
is a very Nintendo thing right here.
This is Nintendo Switch 2.
Now, I'm not even sure if I understand what's going on with this thing. It's a tour
I'm standing over here.
of the system,
Okay.
so you get to
everyone,
learn about the
join me
system.
inside the game.
But it also is.
There are a lot of
They also have some mini games,
Let's examine them.
and they're charging
This
for
site
this. It's not
reads,
packed
"Where
in. Why
are
wouldn't
the
this be
magnets?"
packed in?
The Joy-Con 2 controllers attached to the
I don't
system with
understand that.
magnets. And
Why
those
wouldn't you
magnets
pack
are inside the
this
system.
into the system?
The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con
I mean, I
2
can't
are
imagine this is
made
going to
of
be
metal.
a hot seller.
So that's how they attach to the system.
It's like buying a manual.
A magnetic circuit is formed between
And
them,
unless
so they
these
won't easily
mini
detach.
games are fantastic, maybe they are. I don't know. Hey, Dave Kruger, what's going
Through
on?
examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets.
Nice
about
to see you
Nintendo
over here,
Switch
Dave.
2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse
Man.
controls. And when
The mouse
combined with the
control is going to be
gyroscopes,
so
you can even
big
do
if
something like
if
this.
it works well.
You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2.
450 PJ,
Combining
500
the mouse
if you
controls
want
and
Mario Kart
gyroscopes,
World
things like this are
built in.
possible. There
Hey,
are
Persona
secrets to
5 fan, how's it
discover
going?
even as you're playing
I'll wait
mini-games and
next year to
tech
buy
demos.
one for my birthday. I don't want to experience the
Some of
painful
the
launch
secrets range from the
like the
unique
Switch
features
back in
of the system
2017. Glitches and
tiny
game
details
crashes.
you might not notice until they're pointed out.
Yeah, there's always. Yeah, that's the thing about buying a day one.
Nintendo
You get to
Switch
play
2
it
Welcome
first,
Tour will
but
launch as a paid digital game on
you're
the
also
same
probably going
day
to
as
suffer
Nintendo
through
Switch
some
2.
problems.
So please check it
But
out
hopefully it
if
won't be
you're
too
interested.
bad.
Now, I'd
Like
like
I said,
to
I don't know
share
why
some
that
more
thing isn't
information
a
regarding
pack-in. It
Nintendo
seems like a
Switch
perfect
2.
pack-in. Actually, I thought there would be a pack-in, but
This
so
is
far
the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles.
they haven't mentioned it. But they still have a lot of time
It's the
to
same
mention
shape
things.
as Nintendo
I do
Switch
like the
game
red
cards,
cartridges. Those are
but
nice.
it's now red, and it has much faster data reading speeds. Next up is additional storage.
Yeah,
Switch
you got to
2
use the
will
new
work
micro
with
SD Express cards.
There are
In
different
one way, it
micro
kind of
SD
stinks
cards,
because
and
they're more
will make
expensive,
high-speed
but
data transfers possible.
they're going to benefit you in the long run with faster loading times.
Please note that regular micro SD
After
cards
watching my
for
hang-up is the
Nintendo
direction they're
Switch
going
will
for
not.
price on the games. I just read GTA 6 is
Additionally,
going to
to
release
transfer
$100 for
data from
physical.
Switch
Just
to
crazy.
Switch 2,
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it,
log
and
into your
they'll
Nintendo
sell
account
tens
to
of
use the
millions
system
at $100
transfer
too.
feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more. We're also releasing a new Pro controller.
There's the new Pro controller.
It has a C button.
I mean, they haven't
which launches
announced
Game Chat,
much
and on the
pricing,
back,
but
there are new GL
they
and
did
GR
announce
buttons
Mario
that you can
Kart, which
use
is
to
80,
assign
and then they
existing button
announced
controls.
Donkey Kong Bonanza.
In addition, an audio
Yeah,
jack
Donkey Kong
has been
Bonanza,
added.
I think.
We've introduced
Spelled
a
more
few
like
new
banana.
features, and after today's presentation,
And
the
that's
official
70.
Nintendo Switch 2
So my
website
guess
will go
is
live.
that the
There will also
what
be an
Nintendo
Ask
thinks
a
are their
Developer
top
article on the website, where the
titles
three
are going
of
to be
us
70
will talk about
bucks.
the development of Nintendo
And then the
Switch 2.
really
We
special
hope you'll
ones
check
like,
that out as
well, like Mario Kart. That one's being
And
pushed
now,
to 80. I don't know if
Nintendo
they'll,
Switch 2
I don't know
launched
how many they'll make them 80. How many they will make 80? I don't know.
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. We're very much looking forward to the
There
day
you go,
when we all
available
get to
June 5th.
experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
Did I see the coconut gun in the trailer for Donkey Kong? I don't think I did.
On Nintendo
But that
Switch
Donkey
2,
Kong game looks really good,
three
doesn't it?
types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games. These games take advantage of
The way
performance
the
and
way
features
the
of
driving and everything
Switch
is
2.
so animated.
The
just
second
looks
type
great.
Is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch.
Hey, Mr. Postile, what's going on?
Nintendo Switch 2
$90 for a
edition
physical
games are
Mario
the
Kart. Yeah, I've been hearing that. I haven't actually
Some
seen
games
that
were
written
released on
anywhere.
Switch will receive upgraded versions
But
that
I
offer
got to be
users
honest, I might be going
visuals,
digital
unique ways to play on
for
Switch 2
Switch
and
2.
more. Now,
Especially
let's
since
show
some of
you
the bigger
Nintendo
games
Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party
are going to be
Jam.
on that crazy game card
Please take a
thing
look.
where you have to download, you have to put it in your system, download the game to your system,
Super Mario
and then
Party
have the cart
Jamboree
in there
is
while you
getting
play.
an
It's like
upgrade on Nintendo
it's just
Switch 2.
it's just a downloadable game. I mean, I can. Why don't I just download the digital of that? I don't know, but we'll see more. I don't know all the details. Nintendo hasn't even talked about all the details yet. I know a lot of people are getting all upset, but we don't know everything yet.
More expressive rumble
This update to Jamboree looks great.
and gameplay that uses
Postile,
camera
don't you play
accessories,
Jamboree with your son
all of which can be accessed
on Sundays?
Switch
This is a nice
2.
little upgrade.
check out 3 new
Although you both have to have the
and
Switch
updated
too,
modes.
so
First
it's a little
up
expensive.
is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the
I
festivities.
can't wait to see Torso's
You'll
face
be
when
able
I'm
to
beating
see
him
each
in
other's faces as you play,
Mario
so
Party. It's
you
gonna be
can
awesome.
Experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online.
I was thinking the DK game should have been the pack-in, that would sell
Up
systems
next,
more than
it's
Mario Kart
Bowser
would.
Live, a mode
Mario
where
Kart is
player
by
2
far
wins.
Nintendo's biggest selling game.
Bowser
I mean,
will
it's
bring
not
you
even
on
close.
stage 2. Hit
And
blocks to collect the most
I don't think
coins.
Nintendo is going to pack in a first-party title like either of those, to be honest. I was expecting something small that used mouse controls, like that crazy tutorial game. That's exactly what I was thinking would be a pack-in.
With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off.
Oh, you know what? We need a new Nintendo
Use
Land.
mouse controls to
Just
shoot
think of all the
down
games you could
enemies
do
while
with
feel
the
bumps
mouse
and
controls.
rumbles of the coaster.
Torso said, as long as I can see yours while I
Enter
beat you in
pipe,
Mario Kart.
A mini game will begin. There's a bouldering game.
Yes, I
where
love
2
Jamboree.
players
My
each
son said
control an arm.
he plans on getting a
And
Switch
one
2
where
right
you
away.
shake
Oh,
a can of
nice.
spray paint and quickly
He
tag
just has a
objects.
Switch Lite right now, so yeah, that'll be a big upgrade, Poe, from Switch Lite to Switch 2.
How quickly can you reach the station? From mini games that use a camera,
No, I don't think
the built-in microphone.
I don't think Atari's going to be charging $80 bucks. But you know what? Some third parties might, if it's a big enough game.
Super Mario Party Jamboree. Nintendo
We'll see how
Switch
that
2
goes. We'll
edition
see
plus Jamboree
how
TV
$70 and
launches on
$80
Nintendo
pricing
Switch
goes.
2, July 24th.
How did it go? I don't know. Did it sell the
Nintendo
games at
Switch 2
$70 sell
players
well
who
on
already
PS5
own
and
Super Mario
and
Party
Xbox?
Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing.
No, I mean we're still
an
going to see a
upgrade
lot of
pack.
cheap digital games.
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing.
How do they have? That's so funny. Their faces are perfectly in that
Nintendo Switch
circle.
2 edition games.
But in real life, I mean, what would you? How would you have that camera set up right in front of you? That's not going to happen. It's probably going to be more like a
Nintendo Switch 2
3/4 shot
editions
or a
of The
profile
Legend of
shot.
Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
Now this is interesting.
feature
Both
enhanced
the
resolution
Zeldas,
and frame
the
rates,
3D Zeldas from a Switch, are getting
and also
Switch
support
2
HDR,
editions,
which makes
and the
image
Switch 2
more
editions are
vibrant.
actually a bigger upgrade than, say,
Smoother, higher
like
definition
they
graphics.
showed some other Switch 1 games that are getting updated for Switch 2.
Plus,
And
you
those
get
might be
even more
freebies, some of them.
adventures in Hyrule
Some of them
using
might cost
Zelda
them, but this will
notes.
definitely be
This
up
new
there.
feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices.
especially since these are coming physically as well.
It's a game-specific service
Now, I'm not
that's
going to buy
exclusive to the Switch 2 editions
the
of these
physical
titles.
version of either of those.
For example,
I
it can help
beat
guide you to various
Breath of Wild, but you know what? I
locations
still have
and
DLC that I
shrines you
haven't beaten.
found yet.
And
Activating.
what was the other one?
Proceed north.
Tears of the Kingdom. I just didn't get into that. I don't know. I was playing it.
Or
Maybe I'll give it
you can
another
share your
shot on the
creations
Switch
using
2.
QR codes and send them to another
We'll
player
see.
to create in their game.
Does that $50 camera have face tracking? I have no idea. They didn't say anything about that.
We hope these features will make your adventures even more
Poe, maybe your
enjoyable.
son will send you a Switch 2 on launch. That'd be nice. Oh, I love
In
that
Kirby
they're
and the Forgotten Land,
updating
you'll be able to
Kirby and the
enjoy
Forgotten Land.
additional stories
That's a game I haven't
exclusive to the
finished, so
Nintendo Switch 2
I'm not even going to
edition,
touch it now
along with
until
improved graphics and frame rates.
this update comes out. I mean, I bet I got pretty far in the game, but now there's going to be
This
more
story
content.
takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes.
When they showed that
We
map
hope
for
you're
Zelda
looking
on the
forward to
phone,
Kirby's new adventure.
my son, I was watching with him, he just started laughing. He goes, Nintendo just put Google Maps in their Zelda game.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Here you go. I figured this would be a separate SKU. I mean, why not?
In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2.
Yeah, Poe, I actually
Plus, you
promised
can
my
explore
oldest
the
son
immersive
a Switch
world
2.
in 4K at 60 frames per second.
When I was asking
or
about
enjoy
last year
smoother
for
action
Christmas, he
in
goes, you know what?
HD at 120
He goes,
frames per second.
How about we just do a
Choose
Switch
from
2?
these
Well,
two modes,
that
both
turned out
of
to be a
which
heck of a
support
deal for him
HDR,
because now it's
based on your preference
really
and
expensive. So I got to figure out a way to do that.
Plus, Pokemon Legends ZA, which is scheduled
You know,
to
this
launch later
Pokemon
this year,
ZA
will
game,
not only receive
Legends
the
ZA,
Nintendo Switch version,
on the
but
last
the
Switch
2
Direct,
version as
they
well.
showed where at night,
By taking advantage of the power
when you're
of the
roaming
Switch 2,
around with all the
you can
people
enjoy
online
adventure in
together,
Lumio City with
you can go up
enhanced
to them
resolution
and challenge
sound
trainers, which
effects.
is really a cool thing.
The Nintendo
Yeah.
Switch 2
Yeah,
edition
Stuart,
game
the
we just saw will be
Metroid
available
looks
in both
absolutely
physical
beautiful.
and digital versions. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can
All right,
play
so those
the
are the 4
Nintendo Switch
getting
2
the
edition by
upgrade
purchasing
pack.
an upgrade pack.
I guess pretty
Hope you're looking
soon. I don't know if they
forward to
said is
these
it day
Nintendo
1?
Switch
I don't
2
know.
edition games.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
All right.
Please take a look.
I like the new animation. This is interesting. I said in my video this morning, I said I bet there's going to be a game at some point that uses both Joy-Cons as a mouse at the same time. I didn't think it'd be on day 1 or whenever this comes out. But here you go. I hope this is good. I mean, I can't really tell. It looks like it'd be fun, but we'll see what all is involved in this game. I can't read that fine type, but I'm assuming this is an online game as well as local. This game has a 90% hate reason for some reason. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know if people are upset because it's robots in a wheelchair, basically. Oh, look at that. A 3-point shot. Nicely done, robot. Yeah, PJ, they have... you turn your mouse on its side and it becomes a mouse. You turn your Joy-Con on the side and it becomes a mouse. A mouse is always a mouse. Oh, look at that.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to
This is
intuitively
gonna be
pull
interesting.
off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3
I think it's safe to say this will not be an $80 game.
Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
By the way, if you go to Nintendo's website, you can actually look up games that are not compatible as of right now for various reasons, from Switch 1 to Switch 2. There's actually a decent number of them. I was a little surprised at how many there were. I mean, there were some that start up and play, but there's some issues. I don't know how bad those issues are. And I think there's another list of ones that don't start up. So I'm sure they'll be working on that. Hopefully they can get most of that worked out.
I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you
Oh yeah, this
take
is
the
their starting their third-party stuff now. I've never played Elden Ring.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasabin from Supergiant Games. Here to say that Hades
You know, when
2
we
is
watched
coming
this
to Nintendo
live,
Switch 2.
the
Our
voice
first-ever sequel
was not
introduces the Princess
synced
of the
up
Dead,
to the
an immortal
lips
witch out to
for everybody in
vanquish the
this
sinister
video.
Titan of Time.
I don't know what was going on, but it's synced up now. But also, during this portion, somewhere around here, I think it was after Hades, the video just stopped playing, and you could still hear what was going on, but it was stuck on on one game. I was like, oh no. I was checking around. Apparently everybody was like that.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。我々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイター6です。
Look at this. Street Fighter 6. I think the last time we had a new Street Fighter on a Nintendo system was the 3DS with Street Fighter 4, right? I have played this on Xbox. Well, let's see how much this is. I'm really interested in getting this. This is out day 1, I believe. And look at this amiibo. Street Fighter 6 amiibo. So there you go. Everyone had a question whether we're getting amiibo. Yep, we sure are. Figure drawing. What's going on? I remember you in here before. Regarding the $80 price for Mario Kart World, if a person is interested in Mario Kart, just get the bundle done and done. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Like I said, I don't know. I think I might just be going all digital with the Switch 2. I mean, I got so many Switch games. I don't know if I could even... I don't know if I could have another set like that for Switch 2. Now, this is a shocker to me that this game is coming out. What was this? Machina Cross... I can't think of the name of it now.
Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it? I won't just stop you.
Oh yeah, Hades 2. Everybody loves Hades. There you go. Oh. Now this game I thought bombed, the original, but now they have a sequel coming out.
Hey, this is Joseph.
So that's really interesting. Oh, that was from Marvelous. They always copyright claim any video with their stuff in it, so I'm sure this will get copyright claim though. PJ Smith says we need a new Bond game. You know what? You know what, PJ? Stay tuned.
Let me tell you this. If you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able
to figure drawing. Some of those old, especially the RPGs, some of them were like 70, 80 bucks back then. They're crazy price, weren't they?
We're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the grid.
Hades was dope.
We're excited to announce the EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL.
I know a lot of people aren't big on Madden. I haven't played a Madden in so long that I want to see what this looks like.
Hi, I'm Alan
and if it looks good, I'll get a new Madden.
We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to
Nintendo
Switch
Has it been like, when was the last time
with enhanced graphics and seamless
I had a Madden game? I don't know. Maybe 20 years?
Be immersed in the Wizarding world like
so I'm way behind.
And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience.
I didn't know OEBP was a big Hades fan.
Discover the
JWD, I think I paid $89 for Ultimate on NES.
Switch 2.
At Myers. Here you go, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4. Never played a Tony Hawk game. Probably won't get this one either. I don't know, I've just never tried them. I know people love them. You can only buy so many games though. Madden for Switch, sign me up. Done deal. Yeah, I want to see how that Madden is, and I'm very excited about that. Too bad I already finished Harry Potter on the Xbox, but you haven't finished it on the Switch 2, Torso.
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo.
Here's another series I've never played, the Hitman series. Never played them.
As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything
While
he
walking.
can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2.
Oh, look out, buddy. You slipped on a banana peel, I think.
We are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
Bring back all play from the Wii days where you can make Mii teams in Madden. That's one thing they didn't show, did they? They didn't show any Miis. They got it. Oh, so here you go, PJ. Take a look. That's all they're gonna. That's all you're gonna see. But hey, there's one coming.
Spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. So
I mean, don't you think it's gonna be an online GoldenEye?
The story
I would
of
think
light and
so.
shadow that never fades is reborn. Bravely Default returns, remastered.
By the way, how was Harry Potter on the Xbox? Is that a good game? It looks like a lot of fun.
That help you control the flow of
Now, here's a. Was this a DS game or 3DS? I can't remember. But this is being remade for Switch 2.
with upgraded features and enhancements, and all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix.
I think we still have that game around here.
Classic fantasy RPG. Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。
All right, here we go.
我々がお送りするタイトルは龍が如くゼロ。
Yakuza 0.
ディレクターズカットです。
That is a game I haven't got into.
東京と大阪
I know when it first came out, you know, I think everyone thought, oh, it kind of looks like Shenmue. It looks like a lot of fun. All these Yakuza games.
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and
It's a nice
development
shirt.
partners. But for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
What is next? I don't remember. As soon as I see the Koei Tecmo logo, the first thing you think of is the Warriors game, of course.
From the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians who dwelled on the surface.
Wow, you have 100+ hours on Harry Potter? I didn't realize it was that long of a game.
But in time, a terrible evil arose. A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the imprisoning war.
Now,
perhaps
I
you
hope
truly have traveled back in time.
you gotta imagine it will, but I hope this will play flawlessly on the Switch too. This new Hyrule's Warrior game, because if you ever played them on the 3DS or what was the other system was on? Was it on Wii U? Can't remember anymore. I think so. There was a lot, man, it's a lot of slowdown, a lot of problems. I would think finally we're going to get a version that runs hopefully buttery smooth. I like these Warrior games. They're just fun. I mean, you're just knocking people left and right, sending them flying. So this isn't this doesn't look like a remake. I think it's just a brand new game. Which I'm glad. I don't want another. I mean, Hyrule Warriors is what, out twice already?
That
At
was
least?
Hyrule Warriors
I don't want another
Age of
one.
Imprisonment.
At least this one's different. So that's good.
It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games.
Oh, Harry Potter has a
Support
lot
from
to
Nintendo.
explore and side quests. That's nice.
We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online.
You know, I just moved this to a different screen, so now when I look at it, I look like I'm looking at the video instead of looking away from the video.
And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus,
Oh, this is awesome right here.
you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2.
I think this is something everyone was
Take a look at
expecting.
this.
Look at that. GameCube on the NSO.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a new
it's gonna be
classic
great.
game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube, originally released
So happy to
in
see it's me too,
2001.
Torzo.
Here are the titles that will be
Just
available
and
at
just
launch.
wait for everyone to see all the
Legend of Zelda
games that are going
game
to be on it.
Looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading. Controlling the
Now
wind
these
using a
have actually
mysterious
been
baton, Link sets sail on
graphically
an
they're
adventure
improved.
across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda,
They
The Wind Waker.
definitely obviously look way better than look at this Soul Calibur 2.
A tale of souls and
The
swords,
GameCube version, so we get to play with play as Link.
3D weapons-based fighting game. Each fighter comes
I
equipped
only
with a
had
different
the
weapon, and
Dreamcast
Link
version.
From the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray.
I really like Soul Calibur 2. This is a
Experience
must
a
play.
world of white knuckle racing at speeds
And
over
then
2,000
F-Zero
kilometers
GX.
per
This
hour.
is a
30 machines.
this game has I have this on GameCube,
death-defying racing.
and there's so much content on
Featuring the
it.
series first, machine
I'm glad they're bringing this
customization
out.
and story mode. Get ready to
Is this yet another test for
F-Zero
F-Zero
GX.
to see if they're going to make a new game?
In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online. Enjoy these classic games with clearer image
They need to
quality
release
and
Eternal
higher resolution
Darkness.
than
Yeah,
the
we'll
original
see.
releases.
I'm sure that must be high on the
You
list.
can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
Am I right to say that our current memberships just transfer over and give us benefits on both the Switch 1 and 2? I believe so, Pete. Look at all these games coming. Oh, Chibi Robo. That's an expensive game now. They did say that whatever you had is going to work on the Switch 2. I can't imagine they would.
As the hardware's released.
I can't imagine they would. If you,
And
I guess you could have them running on the same at the same time on Switch and Switch 2. I don't think they completely confirmed it, but they did make it sound like that was the case. And this is a must buy for me. The NSO. I mean, what the heck? If I've got a Famicom controller for NSO, I'm definitely getting a GameCube controller for NSO.
Whether you're familiar with the games,
no
or
doubt.
haven't played them before, we hope
Hey,
you're
Big
looking
Block, what's
forward
going
to
on?
Nintendo GameCube.
I didn't have GameCube, so playing those games spiffed up would be great. Yeah, you're gonna love that. Big Block. There's a lot of great games on the GameCube.
Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
I just had a renew last Friday to get in one race. Delta Rune. The chapters 1 and 2, I believe, are on Switch 1. So I don't know if that finishes the game or if that's just the first 4. I don't know. I've never played Delta Rune, and I've barely played Undertale. Man, this was made by one guy, and what's his name? Toby. I can't remember his name, but I mean, this guy made millions off of Undertale.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox.
Now there's a jacket for you.
Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back.
Never played Borderlands either. I know my oldest son's not too thrilled with Borderlands. But I gotta say, graphically, these games look amazing. I mean, look at this. Look how beautiful that is.
Ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more.
I don't know why, but I guess because there was a plane there. But I was thinking, man, I'd love to see a new Star Fox on the Switch too.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid
Now here's a
Meier's
game that'll make great
Civilization
use of that mouse control.
7. In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch
I wonder if we're going to see games that don't really use mouse control, but maybe they use it for menus and selection.
And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi.
That was a beautiful jacket, wasn't it? 9-ball in the corner pocket.
Today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
We can't
Torso loved Borderlands 1 and 2, but 3 sucked. Oh no.
Four kids find this old tattered map. Off they went, armed with nothing.
Oh, new Pilot Wings would be fun, wouldn't it?
A profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees. Awesome!
Get crafty. Man, I don't know. Every time I see farming or I see the word craft in a game, I'm like, oh man, I don't know. I'm just not into those games.
Next stop, the top.
Yeah, JWD, this is exactly where it froze during this game. Because they announced several other games while it was frozen on this game, of all games. Survival Kids. That's a launch day game, though.
From Dodgeball.
Have they shown the new Retro Bowl yet?
Here's the first look.
That was the opening game, Pete. You missed it.
Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths.
It's going to be beautiful.
Shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style.
The real question is whether there'll be a Perky Little Things 2 on the Switch 2.
Still
I don't
working on
know.
the game, and we're excited to share
You
more
never know.
in the future.
And I'm not sure how the first one sold. Yeah, Enter the Gungeon 2. Like I said, if you're really interested in what games are going to work or not work, it's a larger game. It's a larger list of games on this Nintendo website that have problems on the Switch 2 than I was expecting. I thought they were talking strictly like, Labo and Ring Fit Adventures, stuff like that. So hopefully they'll get that all ironed out. And I don't know how the transferring works. I mean, they did mention it in this. I don't know if it's all or nothing, or... Oh, you know, I didn't even see this game because it was still frozen. Starseeker. Oh, Devolver Digital. They're an interesting company. And I didn't see this either, Cyberpunk 2077. Well, hopefully they got all the bugs fixed on this one.
It's an open-world action-adventure RPG set in Nights. Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the
Batman
city
edition.
of dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077.
Yes, Bagman Saboteur. It was a very niche audience.
Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
Audience of one. Actually, if Bagman came out on the Arcade Archives, I'd get it in a heartbeat. Oh, Final Fantasy VII Remake. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I missed all these because the stream froze. That sword always seems to be awfully big. Seems awkward. Well, it looks nice. By the way, we had a tornado in town today. It got really bad out. And, oh, farming. Ah, awesome. Whoops. It was storming, and then the sirens are going off. Or no, we were getting tornado watch warnings. And the sirens are going off, so there was a tornado somewhere around here. Luckily not near us. Now, there's several of these games that were just shown. Oh, Puyo Puyo Tetris, yes. Several of these games were shown in the Switch Direct just last week. Oh, here you go. This game looks great. Oh, that was really quick. I think Pete would like that Marvel game. It's was it a 4-player beat 'em up? Here you go, fake F-Zero. Shouldn't put one of these games out on every system. There's that Pac-Man game. I have to get that one. I'm glad it's coming out on Switch too. Reanimal. Fortnite. This is so weird. Why are they showing Arcade Archives Ridge Racer? New Professor Layton, awesome. I love those games. Tamagotchi Plaza. Man, that is people love that game. Like I said, I think there's at least 20 games coming out on day one.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will
They
be
showed
the
a
last
game
from
that
our
looked like
publishing and
Pirates
development
Booty, but only for a millisecond.
Please take a look.
I didn't see that. I must have blinked. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you.
I give you
Still not touching you.
my blood.
Oh, she's very sneaky. Now
I
she's
give
touching
you
him.
my life. Turn
Yeah, Dave. Sim City. Yeah, what a great game that would be for Switch 2 with that mouse control.
and transport him
You're right.
to a night of moonlight. To
I remember talking to my son. We were watching this. And I was like, I don't know this game. Was that logo? Was that from a game? Is this like a new game, a remake or something? I was completely clueless. Like, what is this? But you'll see why I was clueless. Graphically, this game looks really good. Man, oh man, that looks really... Just look at the lighting here. It's beautiful. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know why I found that funny, but it was. Yeah. Definitely, JWD. If there's ever a new Cooking Mama game, you know it'll be using that mouse control. My goodness. That was uncalled for. He looks like he's in a good mood. Big smile on his face.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
JWD, the last Cooking Mama game. I just did a short on that. Was it last night? The day before? It was Cooking Mama. I forgot, Superstar or something. But there was some kind of a weird thing with NFTs in that game, and something was not supposed to be in the game. Like the developer didn't even know, or the publisher didn't know it was put in, so they recalled it. Yeah, Duskblood. So this is why I didn't recognize that symbol on the guy's hand, because it's a new game. No wonder I didn't recognize it. That's pretty cool that we're getting a new game for Switch from Software. I think this might be the only game that was 2026, and it's only on Switch.
Saw was a brand new game by From Software.
Postile says, "Give us a new urban champ already."
We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's
I
director
don't know about that.
Hidetaka Miyazaki will share more
I
details
don't know about that
the game.
Postile.
So please check it out when it's available.
I will say this: Nintendo puts Urban Champ on
That's all from our publishing and
everything.
development partners.
You'll see it on
We'd like
Switch
to
too at
thank
some
the
point.
developers who
They
appeared
can't.
today,
They can't help themselves.
As well as our publishing and development partners.
I don't know why that game in particular is always being put on every system. Nintendo loves it.
In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future. So
Mouse on the Dreamcast was awesome for Railroad Tycoon.
Next, please take a look at this.
Game Freak, what's going on? Hey everybody, what's up, Poe? Poe, what is up? I'll tell you what, this game had me completely faked out. Great name, Game Freak. I thought for sure this was like an early video showing off a new Smash Brothers. I thought that until I saw... Let's see. When's it going to show it? Right there. Then I was like, okay, that's not Smash Brothers. Because they like to use Kirby in Smash Brothers videos. I'll tell you what, this game came out of nowhere. I don't think I've ever heard anyone mention it. Now, I did hear rumors that Sakurai was working on a new game. I think everyone assumed it was Smash Brothers. But I don't know if anyone's expecting a new Kirby Air Ride. Boy, Kirby Air Ride's a really interesting GameCube game. There's a lot of modes, a lot of cool things. I hope this one's equally cool, and it's come out this year.
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai.
Boy, poor Sonic Racing. They're coming out in a year that has a new Mario Kart and a new Kirby Air Ride. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, Game Freak's a developer for Pokemon. Game Freak actually did a really old TurboGrafx game on a CD game. I should get the one for the Switch now. How is the AEW game on Switch, Jeff? I haven't heard good things, but I didn't really look into it, Pete, because for whatever reason, I've just never gotten into wrestling games. I like fighting games. I'm terrible at wrestling games. So I didn't pay attention. I did hear people were disappointed with AEW. I don't know if they did anything to fix it. Now, a 3D Donkey Kong was rumored, so this was so cool to see. And I really like this, where you can smash the ground and go underground. Now, is this only the second 3D Donkey Kong game? Is it just this and Donkey Kong 64? And that's all I can think of offhand. Yeah, Game Freak, this looks really cool. Oh, a little side-scrolling action. How about that? I swear that Donkey Kong looks like such an idiot. It's so funny. Where's his crew? That's what I was wondering. Are there other Kongs in this game? No, Nintendo, they're never going to show you everything in one video. This game just looks fantastic. Oh, there you go. I love the title. Donkey Kong Bonanza. Spelled like, more like banana. That's great. It's not that far away. July.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Game Freak, take my money now.
With incredible strength, smash through enemies.
Why, guy? It's been a while since. Gotta have the Kong.
Just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Oh, man.
Thank you for watching so far.
Yeah, Tropical Freeze figure drawing is great.
To recap,
Poe's birthday's in July. Hey, mine too, Poe. Mine's like, I think 8 days after
here are the hardware options
the new Donkey Kong comes out.
We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
There you go. There's the bundle. That is what I want to get. I want to get that bundle.
Please check the official Nintendo
It's actually
Switch
$30
website,
cheaper than
which
if you
goes
get
live later today.
the system and then buy the digital.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
Yeah,
You'll
why
have to
guy? The
wait
prices.
just a bit longer for
Yeah,
launch.
prices are killing me.
We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
There you go. That is it. Let me Oh, by the way, here you go. I was going to talk about this here at the end. So, let's see. How do I get out of the way here? Okay. So, Treehouse Live is going to be tomorrow and Friday at 9 o'clock Central, 10 o'clock Eastern. I guess both days. And I think tomorrow is 4 hours and Friday is 3. I'm not going to be able to watch either one live. I'll have to watch some of this on the weekend, I think, and catch it because, let's see. What did they say which shows? Let me just restart that so I can see the show. Or what shows? What games, I mean.
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
Why, guy? 3D Mario for the next Direct, I'm calling, and a new Yoshi. That's my prediction. Now, there was an image that Nintendo posted. Here you go, Mario Kart World. There's a game chat. Oh, they're going to do that basketball game. Oh, good. They're going to be showing the Donkey Kong game. Oh, and Metroid. Yeah, so if you're interested, yeah, check that out. Tomorrow and Friday. So 2 days worth of Nintendo Treehouse. Those Treehouse are always, those videos are always good because they really go in depth on this stuff. Big Block Odyssey 2 would make me very, very happy. When I read that, I was thinking Odyssey 2, the old video game system from the 70s. I was like, oh, that's an interesting comment during this stream. If I had to bet, I would say we're not going to see any more Odyssey. I think it's going to be a whole new game. That's just a hunch, though. Oh, why guy? I was talking. Yeah, Casey Munchkins in the next direct. What was I saying here? Oh, why guy? There was a shot of a bunch of Switch 2 games. I think it's on Nintendo's website, and on there they showed Woolly World. So it's like, are they redoing that for Switch 2, or is that what's going on there? I don't know. We'll see. Pickaxe Beat Remastered. Oh. Speaking of Odyssey 2, I hope Mike Odyssey got the required subs to save his eyesight. I know who that is. I've seen his video a couple times. I know he's got a lot of subs, doesn't he? Doesn't he have like over 100,000? Something crazy. So there you go, guys. I know I usually go like an hour and a half, but I think this is good enough. Got to see the whole direct. Got to talk about it. This is one of the better directs I think I've ever seen. I mean, man, there's a lot of stuff. Game Freak says, I'd love a new Metroid game that's not first person. Did you play Dread? Game Freak? The 2D one? For Switch? I played it, but I gotta be honest, I get so lost and I forget what I'm doing that I finally just gave up on it. But what I like about it though is I loved the game when I was playing it, but I just kept getting lost too much. I have a terrible sense of direction, even in games. JWD, I want that background without the Switch 2 logo. Yeah, well, it's out there. I wonder if I can just email you that, JWD. Because it's out there, yeah. Oh, before we go though, the Mario Kart game, man. It just looks so good. The fact that you're driving around in an open world. Oh, you know what I noticed about Mario Kart World? I didn't see a single Rainbow Road. I wonder if Rainbow Road's not going to be in it. That'd be fine with me. I don't like Rainbow Road at all. Oh, thanks, Big Block. Thanks, Pete. What else? When does your Lunar game ship? I don't know. When is that? I don't even know if I ordered it. I thought I did, but then when I went to look, I don't know. They didn't show Rainbow Road. That doesn't mean there's not going to be one, though. But they definitely didn't show one, and everything here takes place on the ground, so I'm not sure how they'd fit it in. Yeah, Poe, I think you're right. I think it's going to show up, but I wish it wouldn't. I mean, I hate Rainbow Road. Amazon says Lunar Remastered Collection is unavailable, and I didn't order that. Ooh, that's not good. So I'm curious. Yeah, you can tell this Mario Kart game has been in development for years. Well, I mean, how long has Mario Kart 8 been around? 10, 11 years? Going back to the Wii U? They definitely have been working a long time. They've probably been working a decade on this. But I'm curious if they add new courses, which you know they will. how is this going to work? Because if you saw the video, you've got the world. It's like a big map, and every track is in there somewhere. So I guess they'll just keep expanding the world as more tracks come available. I don't know. It's going to be crazy. But I hope it is like some kind of adventure thing where you can roam around freely and find secrets. Because I don't know, why else would you roam around freely? I don't know. But I hope that's the case. That'd be awesome. All right, guys. I'm going to take off. Thanks for watching. Yeah, this was a great direct. This thing was awesome. And I will see you guys later.